For some, picking out your colors can be a really exciting experience for your post frame building, but for others it might be intimidating, or you don't really care, or you're not really sure what you want. So in this video, we're gonna outline the top color choices that we've seen, or the best color choices that we've seen in our over 60 years of business at FBI Buildings. Hi, my name is Kurt and I'm the VP of Marketing at FBI Buildings. And before we dive into this video, I want to emphasize that color choices are subjective. And if you have a color choice that you like and that you want, don't be afraid to go with that. A lot of color choices can work, and just because we don't highlight it in this video doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. So go for what you want if you have a color choice that you're excited about or passionate about. So with that, let's dive into the top colors that we've seen at FBI Buildings. So in the 21st century, it's probably no surprise that white walls are extremely in style and in fashion right now. And we see that in a lot of our buildings. So white walls paired with a lot of different colors are kind of the #1 style. So one of those colors you see paired on the trims, the wainscoting, or the roofing with white walls are charcoal, which is a darker gray, or matte black, which is obviously black. And then you have slate gray, which is a little bit lighter gray from your charcoal. All those are kind of your modern white walls with gray and black trims, roof, wainscotings that really can give you your building a modern look and feel to it, as you see in these pictures. You also can see white walls with green. We see this a lot with agricultural buildings. It's a nice, clean, fresh look with green walls and green trim. And you also can see that with Terratone, which is a little bit more of a brown color, trimmed with the white. And then also a very classic style is white walls with red trim and red roof. The second most common wall color is clay, and it's been a really traditional staple for most of our time as a company. Clay walls are kind of a nice calming color, but also have a modern feel to them, and they really just stand out well. And with the trims and the roof and the wainscoting, common colors with clay, you can see Terratone, which is a darker brown color that can really contrast well. As you can see, you see red a lot of times as well for horse barn buildings. You got the clay and the red trim with it as well. And then you see green as a really big agricultural building. Clay roofs with green trims can look really nice from an agricultural building standpoint as well. And then the third most popular wall color we see is ash gray. And this is really big in the agricultural industry. You see ash gray with charcoal, which is kind of a modern look. You're gonna have a lighter gray with a darker gray. And then you see that with Brandywine, which is kind of a purple reddish mixed color that can have a really unique look, as you can see here. And then also ash gray with green is a very standard, very common look that we've seen throughout 60 years of building. So those are our three most common wall colors. And again, there's a lot of wall colors you can make work and that can look great. But from here, we want to go into a little bit more unique color combinations and show you those just to give you an idea of what you can do and how you don't have to follow the mold necessarily if you want to do something different. So with that said, we've seen clay walls with light stone or Brandywine trims, which is that purple color, and then a lighter color with the clay can look kind of unique, as you can see in these pictures. We've also seen Terratone walls with charcoal, so kind of inversing those charcoal and Terratone colors that can be really cool looking. And then you also seen a lot of equine buildings red walls, giving that kind of that old farm style feel with black or charcoal trims and roofing, which can look really cool, as you can see here from a horse barn standpoint. Then we've seen light stone with green, which is another thing we've seen, especially with ag, that can be kind of a unique, different type of look. And then we've seen also, we want to go more of a brighter color, blue walls with white trim and white roof, as you can see here, to kind of give your building a pop if you're looking for something like lake house feel or something that can be a little bit different. And then lastly, another unique, more modern style look is white walls with copper penny trim or copper penny roofs, which is a really bright color that can set you out and be a unique look for your building. So these are some unique color combinations you've seen these pictures that can look cool, and you might not like them all. Some of those you might be like, that is not what I want for my building, and some of these might really stand out for you. And that's the beauty of the diversity. We have over 20 different colors that we allow for you to mix and match, and so talk to your sales rep. You can get a color brochure from us, as you can see, and request that. We'll mail that to you, or you can get it on your computer and look at those colors and kind of mix and match early on to get your color choice solidified. So as you're designing your building, that's one less thing you have to worry about later on in your building process. We hope this video is educational and helpful for you as you dive down the journey of picking out your building colors. For more information, feel free to click above or subscribe below, and we hopefully will see you soon. And always remember to build with confidence.